All right, I am here at my family's beach house and I got something to show you. This right here, this is the workshop shed that my grandfather built. And it was a big inspiration to me when I built my workshop. You can even see a lot of it is very similar feel. Patio up front, grill, grilly stuff. And of course, I got my fishing stuff out. But one of the things I really wanted to show you guys is inside here. Look at this. Everything is old school, organized. We've got these pegboards. We've got these homemade shelves because my grandfather, he made everything by hand. So we've got these homemade shelves, and look at this. Everything is labeled. Everything is labeled. Look at this. Lubricants. We got a whole row of hammers here. Why do we have a whole, how do you need that many hammers? Anyway, what I really want to do back home at my workshop is I want to get cleaned up and get this level of organization where I've got cabinets and pegboards to hang things on. And oh man, look up here. We've got storage up here where everything, every little piece of scrap can be stored. Because you know, when you got a workshop, you hoard everything, right? Everything. But this way, it's put away places so you're not tripping over it and it's not in the way. Look at that. Old screens. What are we going to do with old screens? I don't know. Probably nothing, but they're not in the way and we might need them someday. This is what I want. This is what I want to do with my workshop. All right. Thanks for watching. Today we've got a user suggestion. I had somebody ask me in the comments to talk a little bit more about my workshop. So this works out real nicely because I have to clean up my workshop. So let's talk about it a little bit. This workshop I built over COVID when we were all locked down and stuck inside and bored. And now it's kind of become a place to store things and not very well. It's very messy, as you can see. Everything is just kind of piled and we need to get this cleaned up. So what we're looking at here is just a big mess. I'm thinking I'm going to pull everything out. I'm gonna store it over there on the back porch for a bit. Once it's all cleaned out, I'm going to put up some pegboard and some more cabinets on the walls here. So I've got more places to store things, more places to organize things. I might actually take this area up here where I'm just kind of storing extra wood and turn it into a real loft. So I can put some bins and boxes up there, more organization for long-term storage. And once it's cleaned out, I'll do another walkthrough here and tell you a little bit more about it. But first I want to show you one last thing while I'm out here. Let's go over this way. Here he is, dedicated to Daniel R. Bechtel. That's my grandfather. When I built this, I could feel him the entire time looking over my shoulder, and I could just feel how proud of me he was when I was building this. I still feel that every time I use my workshop to build something or I open up that grill and grill something. So without any further ado, I'm going to set up the tripod, set up the time lapse, and let's get to cleaning. All right, before I can begin cleaning the workshop, I need a place to put everything. My back porch isn't much, but it's covered and will be a great place to store everything I take out of the shop while I build out my organization and storage capacity.
Nick Offerman said in his 2014 comedy special, American Ham, that one should always carry a hanky. And he's not wrong. I carry one in my back pocket everywhere I go. And it's times like this, when the dust is trying to kill me, I'm glad I followed his advice. Seriously, go order some bandanas. Thank me or Nick later.
Yeah, I still don't know how I broke this level, but I guess that's the way of tools. You can't keep them pristine and on a shelf. You have to use them, and using them sometimes breaks them. It's okay though, I bought a new level. You'll get to see that later. I'm kind of excited to show you all. I sprung for the aluminum frame instead of plastic, and it's magnetic. I'm not sure what I'm going to need a magnetic level for yet, but I'm sure I'm going to find something.
Hey, Pickles. Is that good? Is that good ice cream? Do you like that ice cream? I think you do. Alright, I'll leave you alone. Private ice cream, I get it. Back to work.
Like all workshop owners, I accumulated all of this scrap over the years. Now it's finally time to sort through it. I'm setting aside all the pieces that are big enough or nice enough to one day use, and the rest is going in the burn pile. I mean, the original project was to create a fire pit. You gotta have something to burn.
about you, but I think that looks pretty good. I did not plan this. I had 3 pieces of drywall just kind of stored right over there against the wall for, I don't know, some future project. I guess it was always meant to be right there. Look at that. It fits so nearly perfectly. Just got to trim that one a little bit. Take just ever so much off so that window fits. I actually have some insulation stored in the basement. I bet I could put some insulation behind that for, I don't know, in case in the future I ever want to put air conditioning in. Is it worth it? Should I put insulation in now or take the easy route, just tack this up and call it good? Let me know. Give me your opinions.
When I built this shop, I wanted the floor to be super durable, so I sprayed on truck bed liner. For the most part, it's great. Impact resistant if I drop anything, waterproof if I spilled anything, but it's a pain to sweep. The texture just grabs that sawdust and won't let go.
All right, look at this. Look at this. Look how much room I have. It looks so much better now that it's cleaned up. Now, don't get me wrong, all that stuff is coming back in. Right now, it's just kind of all over there, so we're gonna have to put this all back in there. But before we put it back in, I'm gonna try and build some storage and get some more organization here. I'm thinking instead of the folding table, the plastic folding table that was right here, I'm going to build a workbench into the wall. And think about it this way, I'm gonna put some hinges on it. I'm gonna have it flip up. So when I'm not using it, I can have the extra space. I can flip it up against the wall there and have it be just out of the way. That'll be the main workbench storage. Back there, I'm gonna try and put some pegboard up there and do that thing where you trace each tool and put it on the pegboard so everything got its home. And I'm thinking I'm gonna build some shelves or some cabinets over there. Try and hide some of that electrical equipment and put some more storage in. And just the more organized I can make this place, the more useful it's gonna be. So that's gonna be another video. For right now, I think I'm done cleaning. Next time I will get to building, I'll show you that. And for right now, I think it's time to put in some extra hours digging. So I'll end this with just some digging. Let's go.
Typically, you wouldn't lay patio stones like this. You'd put down a layer of gravel and sand to keep them from shifting, but I'm not super worried about it. My soil has a very high clay content, so once it gets wet and compacted down, it really locks those stones in place. You'll also notice that I'm spacing these stones out quite a bit. The reason for that is I plan to plant creeping thyme in between them. I'm hoping the ground cover between these regularly shaped and spaced stones will give the patio a much more organic feel. Thank you so much for joining me on my journey. Your support means everything to me, so please do me one favor and interact with this video. Like, comment, share, and most important, subscribe. This week's project was inspired by a viewer request. I really enjoy reading your comments and requests, so keep them coming. If you have any ideas or suggestions, please let me know. And if you keep asking, I'll keep delivering.